Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Week 4 recap, man. If you've been paying attention, I told y'all I was scared of that game. Uh, yeah. It was just gonna be our toughest game of the year that we had so far, and I told you that was gonna prove. You was gonna see if the Colts were a playoff team or not. That was the game to show if we were a. Well, I think we're a deep playoff team. No. Let's take that back. We're not a deep playoff team, but it does show that we could be in the playoffs. But I don't know how deep in the playoffs. Definitely not Super Bowl contenders. Like, definitely not that. So, but that's fine. On paper, we wasn't even supposed to be 3-1 right now. Honestly, on paper, we should not be 3-1. That is like we're 3-1 because of the coach, Danny Jones. He had one off game, and it wasn't even that off. He really freaking did his thing. Honestly, like, what more can you expect from this dude with no real weapons? But anyway, back on topic. It's coach Danny Jones. Yeah, and coaching, like, honestly, is not really our players on the paper. If you look at it, like, we don't have a team. You know that our team doesn't have a lot of weapons, or we're not excited. If you go play Madden, the Colts are the last team that you're going to play on Madden, like, that you're going to play with on Madden. That's how you know if we have an exciting team or we have weapons or not. And you're not going to, if you're playing a video game, you're not going to go and choose the Colts unless you're just a diehard fan. That's just a diehard fan like me. Yeah, I'm going to choose them. But other than that, if you just like want some real high action football, the last team is the Colts. There's nothing exciting about them on that game. Like, why not choose the Ravens, the Chiefs? Like, there's so much exciting teams out here, like, than us. So, if you want to know how exciting our team is, go play Madden and see if you're gonna go choose the Colts. It's gonna be the dumbest game, and plus our ratings are terrible on there. So yeah. Either way, just my point is, on paper we're not excited, and we're not supposed to be 3-1, but we are, and that's pure off coaching and Danny Jones. As soon as we get some weapons around and watch what happens, we are going to go in the playoffs. But that's the thing about the going into the playoffs, we're always finishing 500. You know what I mean? I guess that's like, people, they say that's like even and shit, and which that means we don't get high draft picks. You know what I mean? We never get high draft picks because we're always 500. So you do what you want with that, and that is what that is. But you will never see us with the crazy draft pick because the Colts don't completely suck every year, and we're not completely great every year. So that is what that is. Adonai Milton or Mitchell, Adonai Mitchell. Man, you'd have thought that motherfucker was playing for the other team, man. You'd have thought, for real, he had money on that game, bro. How he sabotaged that shit. I hope I'm saying his name right. Adonai Mitchell. You'd have thought this motherfucker had. They need to check him. Check his records. I think he put money on the game. This man cost us 2 touchdowns. One, he about to score. The other one, he freaking holding a player that don't even need to be held. Like, you completely out of the way. Oh my goodness. Like, I mean, I guess the most we could say, he a rookie. That's it. But other than that, get the fuck off the team for real. But nah, I'm gonna say he a rookie. Whatever, man. For real, don't do this shit next week, bro. Don't do this shit next week, because you lost us the game, honestly. That's why I'm not even that mad at Danny. The people are like, oh yeah, Danny threw for two interceptions. This is his first game making a turnover. Football is football. Like, you're going to do that. He was trying to win. Now, looking down at all the way at your receiver, after you say hike, I'm not a fan of that, but he'll get that together. Either way. Yeah, that game was on Adonai Mitchell. I really hope I'm saying his name right. Whatever. Last thing I'm gonna say, and you could definitely check the receipts on this, maybe even check some of my shorts. I said at the beginning of the year, I didn't like this Xavier Howard shit. I said it. I said it. Every successful play happens on Xavier Howard. Somebody send this to Jim Irsay's daughter, Miss Irsay. Every successful play happens on Xavier Howard. Like, we will go freaking 1 through 3rd down, shut them down, and on 4th down, or I'm sorry, maybe on 3rd down, they're aiming at him because they need to convert for a freaking 1st down, and that's what happens, and then a touchdown on Xavier Howard. I don't know how much I can say this, how much I've been saying this. This dude is old. He sucks. Like, I haven't seen a successful play from him yet. There is nobody in the league. I feel like we could grab somebody from college right now, offer him anything to play better than Xavier Howard. This is madness. I don't know how better to say it. Fuck this dude. Move that nigga to safety. Yeah, I thought about it. That's the best thing he could do for our team. Move that nigga to free safety somewhere, hybrid, linebacker, something coverage. But to leave this nigga out there on the outside, hell no. This man's stealing money. Like, he's stealing it and smiling when he going back to the sideline. I don't like it, for real. Please, somebody push this to Miss Irsay, because she need to see it. I don't think she see it or know about it. But every successful play, this nigga is a professional loser. I don't know what to call him, for real. Yeah, I don't know what to call this man.